Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance, where we try to build our streak again. Of course, we unfortunately lost the streak in the previous episode, and I also proved to the entire world that I am a clinical moron. As you guys probably saw, we had quite the incident. I re-rolled after dying as the Lost, which honestly I'm not that bothered about. We weren't even on a 10 streak. The Lost is a hard character. It's fine, whatever. Got a Zazel, got the R key. Very nice. Got wildcard, which allows you to use the R key twice. Very nice. And fucking died in the mirror realm to the fucking big lubby boy. Anyways. I was like, maybe I should just delete this video and pretend it never happened, because it's not like it's part of the streak. It's the first win of the streak. But then I was like, no, do you know what? People need to see how big of a small brain I can be sometimes. It's part of the process. There's some comedy in there somewhere. People can laugh. It's fine. It's fine. I swear it's fine. No, I'm joking. It is fine. And we didn't end up replaying the seed anyways because I had to. I had to see what it was like. So you guys got to see what the rest of the seed was like anyways. Anyways, we are jumping in and continuing the streak and seeing who we get on our randomizer. So let's just forget about the past transgressions and move into the future. It is very early in the morning, and we got Tainted Azazel again. Okay, do you know what? I'll re-roll that. If we ever get the same character twice in a row, I'll re-roll. We got normal Lazarus to Mega Satan, with the possibility of boss rush in there if we can manage it. Okay, regular Lazarus, obviously not anything super special, but we'll go for it. I do like Lazarus. I actually like using Lazarus more because, hey, tears up right off the bat, it's amazing. I actually like using Lazarus more because the thumbnail I have for Lazarus is really cool than me actually liking the character. But it doesn't matter because we just won. Yeah, we just won. That was pretty quick. But yeah, we just won. So that's nice. Mega Satan is sort of on the table for whether we can get there or not, but we'll see. Boss rush is kind of the same. But yeah, we should be absolutely fine to bash this run out now. In fact, shop this floor is going to be very viable here. I was hoping that champion would have dropped a few coins there, but he didn't. But still very viable nonetheless. But yeah, this is a nice way to sort of round things out and keep going, to be honest. A nice way to round things out and keep going. I'm very, very happy to have a bit less dumbassery, and if we ever go Mirror Realm again, literally don't ever do the boss again. That's my takeaway. Just don't even bother trying if we're streaking. It's not worth it. Like, we're gonna die. Okay, as much else we can find this for. We definitely want to do this room because we're gonna get another soul heart out of this. We probably won't end up respawning as dead Lazarus here, just because we're going to have quite a lot of HP very, very shortly. We also just want to find our shop as well. Really? You're not dead yet? Okay. You'd pop up in the exact same spot, though, which helps. I think it wasn't that it wasn't dead. I think it was a different one. Different enemy. Anyways, I'm going to buy this. It's pretty good, and I'll buy that. We'll keep the two of spades in sort of the back line for now. We'll hold it there. Okay, just play chill with these guys. The spiders are going to be kind of annoying, but otherwise this isn't too hard. And if we can manage to get through this floor without getting hit, we are going to have a lot of health for the... Just stop talking, Turtle. Just stop talking. But anyways, as I was going to say, we're going to have a lot of health going down to the next floor anyways. If we hadn't gotten hit, we'd have had a bit more, but okay. Two of spades, I'm just going to use now that we've got 2 keys. Now we're up to 4. Not exactly the biggest yield in the world, but I'm not going to stick around with that for ages. We don't have any bombs, unfortunately. That's not super viable for us. We are going to get another soul heart out of this guy as well, which is pretty insane. Pretty insane. One thing that I'm mighty tempted to do, actually, based on what we've currently got, is maybe I could play the sack room. If there's any red hearts on the floor, then yeah, the sack room's certainly in the wheelhouse for stuff we can play, because we could even respawn as our brethren here, and we should be fine. Like, it's risky, I realise, but when the streak's this young, I feel like these sort of risks are ones that we can take. It's when, because streaking's fun, because obviously it gives you more purpose, and it's really good to try and get up a win streak. But the one bad thing about streaking is you can't play as risky as you normally do, but when you're early on, the early days, then you can. So let's grab this. Let's go back and take a little see. I know that we're trying to go to boss rush here, so we don't want to be speeding along too much, really, but... Right, let's, first of all, destroy these fires, see if we get anything from these. Let's see if we get any hearts in here. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players available to us. I think we should do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a really good trinket. 5, 6. Salvation, that's really good. And an eternal heart. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way that we can save this eternal heart. Actually, do you know what? No, do you know what? There is. I'm just gonna not go for the next item, and I'm just gonna cut my losses and leave. Like, we got salvation and an eternal heart. Do I really need to do the next play? Not really. Not really. Let's just go. Right, that was good, and we just got the Jawbreaker out of it as well, which I feel is really good. So, of course, we are at a little bit of a disadvantage this floor in the fact that we do, unfortunately, have no deal with the Devil Protection now. But we do have Salvation now, which Salvation's pretty awesome. It's a really fun item. But basically, we've not got to survive that long, really, either. Like, without getting hit. Really, we've only got to survive... Oh, God. It's getting hard. These guys are fast. We've only got to survive another 2 rooms. This room and the next. So just don't get hit in the next 2 rooms. And then everything will be fine. Okay, so we'll definitely pop that. To full health here. Don't use salvation if we don't need to. Salvation's great, but it's not worth risking our life. We're risking our deal with the devil for. There you go. And, yeah, see? So the play on that sack room was very, very worthwhile. Also, salvation, really good if we can get some way to take damage without taking damage, like a dull razor, but obviously we don't really want that yet. But the radius of the salvation circle increases as we get hit. Yeah, just stay relatively close. Let the beams do their job. Let the beams of light do their job. There you go. Honestly, deal with the devil's very plausible here, but we're trying to go Mega Satan, so I'm going to just say no. I'm going to just say no. Let's go see if I can find an item room. More HP here is always good. These guys are definitely salvationable. Salvationable. Oh, God, salvation. It's such a cool item. It's an item that I don't get often. But yeah, it's so cool. It's so very, very strong. I remember the first time I saw it was in the Delete This challenge, and I didn't know what the effect was, didn't know what item it was from, and I crapped myself. I was like, this is amazing. And we just got a Balls of Steel pill. This is making up for our previous transgressions, our previous bad runs. Now, does Lazarus get this? When dead, revive as Lazarus Risen. Lazarus Risen gains a slowly fading 21.6 damage bonus. That's not really very good for us, is it? I'm just going to buy the Soul Heart and the card and be on my way. Yeah, unfortunately, something that only affects Lazarus Risen really doesn't do too much for us, because I think, as we've proven, we're not going to die now. We're pretty set in stone as this guy. There was a chance before, but now it's kind of faded. Do you know what? I am going to go through here. I was unsure. And honestly, pills have been really good for us so far. I'm willing to take them. We did get a health down. Honestly, I don't care. I really don't care. Red health for us is just kind of there. We don't need it. Key beggar? I don't think so. Thank you. Got ourselves a bomb. Key beggar, do you know what? I'll play you down to 3 keys. That was all just so worthwhile. God damn it. Oh my god. The world. We don't need that on this floor. Look at all the bombs there just spread apart. Also, yet again, I've come back to the trend. I do this mostly on the weekends of just playing this game the moment I wake up. I don't know why. It's like, I think it's... Because it's like, it feels like a bad idea when you're doing streaks to, like, play when your brain's at the most mushy. Sadly, that's not going to do anything for us. But, at the same time, it is kind of nice to... It is kind of nice to sort of play this game as soon as you wake up, to kind of wake you up, to try to get you into the mood of having to actually think and use your brain properly. It's quite nice. Isaac's a good, I won't say cure, but like a good way to do that. Right, so we don't want to go Devil Deal. We're going to go down. We're just taking the normal path this time around. We've got no reason to take the other paths. Salvation here so far doing really good for us. I will open that, I think. Yes, why the hell not? Hey, Magic 8 Ball. Extra Planetarium chance is really good. A card's nice. High Priestess again, that's good. As you saw previously, we used a High Priestess for destroying some rocks, which is always a good use of them. Something that I rarely do, and I always forget like how useful they are for that reason. But it's something people should always remember. You know what? Let's go for this. We need more keys, so didn't get any, but hey ho. Salvation it up. Honestly, I'm not actually that bothered when I get hit, because we get the extra salvation radius. It does only last for one floor, but we're getting extra charges out of doing this room anyways, and honestly, once you get to plus 10 on the salvation bonus, which I know is rare for a floor, but it's insane. It's really insane. Like, well, right now, this run would be pretty mediocre without salvation, because we just don't have very good damage, but we're proving that it's going pretty well with it, and it's actually helping out a bunch. It means that I feel way more justified in my decision. We'll pop in here. Hey, look. We wanted keys before. We wanted to give our keys away. Now we can give all of our keys away. Little bastard. I don't mind having him along, actually. He can be pretty useful once we get to the point where we don't need keys anymore. Which doesn't happen every run, but I'd say most runs you normally get to the point where you don't need keys anymore. Boom. Oh. I'm going to take that key, sir. I'm sorry, but I am. It's beautiful. Do we go in here? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, ho, ho, I'm glad I did. Right. Let's try and find our secret room real quick. Gives us a bit of extra angel chance. Right. Let's try and find our secret room. Oh, I was going to say try and find our secret room. Secret room's right here. Idiota. But as you can see, the salvation radius is a little bigger than it lets on. Really shouldn't be getting so close to these enemies. We're able to hit enemies with salvation that it doesn't look like we can actually hit. Right, so let's go grab that. So first of all, we need to bomb this. I'm always really bad at judging where you bomb. Okay, I got it. We'll grab that. And is it the Arkeys time for redemption, do you think? No, it's just 1-up. Unfortunately, 1-up isn't great, but it's not bad either. It's not bad either. It's not great in terms of, like, being fun, but it is great in terms of keeping the streak going. Like, this is a very, very big positive for keeping the streak alive. Just because we're going to mean that we, like, basically have 2 respawns now. That's really good. Right. That looks like second secret, and I'm going to check it. It is indeed. Unfortunately, just a trinket and not a good one. As you can see, salvation already being big enough to just basically insta-hit this guy. We are getting our ball of bandages going. Down to the next floor, feeling good. I don't know if boss rush is in the cards for us yet. I've not really decided. It probably is. We're probably okay to get it. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Right, we need to be on our feet at the minute as well, because we want to make sure that Keybeggar doesn't take any keys that spawn. We want them first. It's honestly tempting to just take damage on purpose at the start of a floor. Maybe I should be going into curse rooms more often in order to utilize that. Yeah, so at the minute, we're getting some really, really just terrible, terrible item rooms. Range down's not too bad. Our range isn't great, so that's not amazing, but not awful either. Yeah, we've not really gotten any good item rooms. What have we had? We've had Kamikaze, Key Beggar. Yeah, we've had some really, really terrible item rooms here. But, as I said, Salvation is our savior. If we didn't have this, we would be in a tough spot right now. We'd be on very low damage. I'm kind of just not even worried about taking damage, to be honest, because it just makes Salvation better for the rest of the floor. And we've got plenty of health. So it's just kind of like whatever. But look at that damage. Oh, the 2-hit kill. Hey, finally some damage and an angel deal. Unfortunately, Spear of Destiny isn't all that good for us. Oh no, we don't have a bomb. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I don't think there's any way that we can destroy that either. That's a shame. We might still be able to get Mega Satan down the road, but that's not a good start on the path towards, I will say. Not a great start on the path towards. Curse of the Labyrinth. Okay. Yeah, honestly, using the spear and the salvation ring is basically way higher than our DPS otherwise, so we definitely need to be doing this. Okay. It's very, very hard to sort of get in the radius, and that getting in the radius of these enemies is what killed us as the loss last time, so we have to be careful around them, but we've got plenty of health at the minute. Oh, okay, Eternal Heart, that's good. Very nice indeed. No, mine. You little shit boy. What you trying to do, little key beggar? Honestly, this won't take our Eternal Heart, so let's just go for this. Just get some salvation radius, basically. I'm gonna do one more. Actually, no, I'm gonna do one more after this as well. There you go. That'll do. No, I'm going to do 2 more and get to 15 cent. I've convinced myself. Because the thing is, if we're going to do boss rush, having salvation on the highest radius is going to be super important. And now, as you can see, it basically just touches everything the moment we enter a room. Please stop, sir. Thank you. Just a troll bomb. I'm going to say, at least try and blow up the fire, get some out of it. I didn't get anything out of it, but still. Good. Hopefully we get some red hearts along the way to refill. We do have a few back there. I can go back and get those anytime. Oh, you tried it. You tried it, you cheeky game. You did, but I'm faster. Right, here's our first item room. The spear's really good for taking out these. There you go. Right. Anything better? Yes. Finally something good. Cricket's body. What a banger. What a banger of an item. Absolutely love Cricket's body. Still looking for our shop and such here. Nice. Actually, I'll let you have that. I literally can't get it. Why not? You can give me a chest at some point, you realize, dude? You can give me a chest at some point. Right, take out all of you. Got hit again there, not too bad. Let's double bomb this. We can sleep to full heal as well here. We've got a mega chest as well, which is kind of crazy, but we don't really have the keys to open that bad boy. Don't really have the keys to open that bad boy. Unfortunately, not the best yield we've ever seen. I do want to use the stars card, but I'm afraid it's going to take me straight back to the room I was already in. Like I don't know if it takes you to the other item room, or if it'll just take you to the nearest item room, or it has like a set one. I'm really not sure. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Guppy's Eye. Not bad at all. We still haven't even found the boss yet, but that does mean that our only path includes both our item room and the boss. The only path we have remaining, so we should be fine to find it. But look at that. It just instantly touched all of those. It's beautiful. It really is. Oh, I am dumb. Instantly as soon as we walk in the room. No, thank you. We need to speed it up a little bit. I mean, we're not going to miss it, but we are going a little slow. Oh, for God's sake, stop giving me such awful rooms, game. What is this? Okay, here's our shop. Need to go back and check this way first, because that item room is almost definitely not that way. We keep taking damage, but with the amount of health incoming that we've got, it really doesn't matter. Look at that. Oh, the crosses. This is beautiful. Who needs actual damage when you have this? There it is. Zodiac's not good. I feel like Zodiac can actually screw you quite bad. But it's something. It's something. Right, shop, do you hold anything nice for us? You do indeed. Red stew is really good. We've been desperately in need of some actual damage here. Red stew makes that a lot better. And, more importantly, it's right next to the boss fight, which makes it even more plausible. Grab that. What up, Mom? Oh, ho, ho. It's when they overlap like that. Beautiful. Right, we'll take the negative here, because we're just going Mega Satan, or whatever we choose. I think piercing's definitely the way to go here. It's all going to be about salvation here. It's all going to be about salvation. We're probably not going to be able to keep, what's it called, alive for long? Red stew. Because we're not going to be killing too much, because obviously most bosses don't spawn ads. But we'll get it whenever we can. And we're going to be getting loads of charges throughout this, so getting hit really doesn't matter. Getting hit really doesn't matter. We've got some invincibility here. I think we've currently got Virgo for the floor from Zodiac, which is rather nice. I like just doing this, just like basically just standing there and waiting for the boss to spawn and insta-killing it with salvation. It's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. It really is. I absolutely love this. Oh my god. Salvation, it's just a... I keep banging on about it, I know. But it's just a really, really fun item. Like, it's so cool because it's kind of like... It's slightly melee based, like you've got to get really close. It's a really cool visual effect. It sounds really cool. It scales with taking damage, which is nice for an angel item. There's not many of those. And it's just super powerful. It really saved our run here. This is just incredible. And we keep taking damage, and we're taking just way too much at the minute, but it doesn't matter. Like, we just don't have to really care until we get to the womb about the damage we take. There you go. Both of you dead. What's left? Oh, it's just the bloody little bicycle thing. Look at that. Look at that damage. Holy hell. And we actually, for one, destroyed it really quick. For some reason, it says 14 out of 15 waves. Did we miss a wave somehow? But anyways, we'll keep rushing down because we need to get on it with Red Stew. But yeah, that was really good. Really, really good. The Intruder's also a really, really good get for us. Oh, it's crazy, like, coming back to this level of salvation size. It's tiny. It's minuscule. You can't do anything with this. But luckily, our actual damage is more than enough to substitute right now. With Red Stew, we can keep it going. As long as we get enough enemies to kill, we can keep the bonus going for a good amount of time. As long as we don't get hit too much. I'm getting hit a little bit too much at the minute. Backtracking isn't good. That's a good way to lose Red Stew. Especially on fucking rooms like this. God damn it. Why does that room exist? No enemies. Big sad. One good thing is, if we're taking a bunch of damage, we're going to slowly but surely take less and less damage because salvation's going to grow. Oh, yeah, these enemies are just beautiful. If I could stop going the wrong way, maybe I wouldn't want to end my own life. God damn it. So annoying. Just take me the right way. The womb's always like this. I always say, like, that. I've realized that's probably could become my catchphrase with Isaac. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Or I hate this enemy. And it's not even because I dislike the game design, like, at all, really. It's just, do you know, it's just kind of when you come across the worst thing at the worst time. Like, ooh, that trinket could be kind of good for us. Also, we took an immense amount of damage over the past few rooms. This enemy is the one. This is the one. Hello, little lump. If you would like to sit still for a little bit, that would be nice. Oh, another room full of them. How fun. Do you know what? No. No. I don't want to deal with you. I don't have to be in here. I have no legal obligation to stay in this room. Why would I do that to myself? Okay, there you go. Got a salvation up on him. And there you go. Ball of bandages, level 4. Honestly, at this point, the Angel Deal's completely screwed. So, yep, let's 100% go in here and take Twisted Pear. Oh, I love Twisted Pear. People know I love Twisted Pear. It's so fun. And with a split shot, it's so much better. Let's just hope we can get enough charges without getting hit too much to make this work. Oh, there you go. There was a charge in there. Make sure we grab that. Very worthwhile. What does the stars card do here again? Just teleports us to a random room. I can never remember, like, if it teleports you to a specific room or if it is just, like, wherever. Seems to just be wherever. Good, good. Do big rooms whenever we can as well. A good get. Oh, keeping our damage going here is rather nice. It's not super high up. We've lost quite a lot off of Red Stew since the start, but this is still a good amount to have kept. Do not like. This room is making me panic a lot. A lot and a lot. Wow. Rooms like this are really good. Really easy to kill enemies that are just everywhere. Rebuilds our bonus very quickly. Yeah, not really using salvation at all here, but we've got to the point where we've transcended past the need to use it. It was a sort of transitional thing that got us to the point where we're okay with not having to use it. It's good that we don't have to use it. Still in need of more charges here. Getting T-shirt out there every now and again is great. He's picked up like 5 keys at this point and still not giving me a chest. You ruddy bastard. Oh, God. Got hit there. That's fine. That's fine. We got Leo this floor as well, I just noticed. That's really good. Oh, that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful. There you go. Easy. And, of course, we got another devil deal. Let's check it out at least. Yeah, unfortunately nothing, but my cool little room design there. Nice. And we're going down. Let's go. Sadly, we didn't make the Mega Satan quota. But we did at least do boss rush. I feel good about that. We get at least one of the objectives. Ow. Steam sale, great. Okay, yeah, now we really don't want to be taking damage even for salvation's sake. But as you can see, we still don't have any base damage upgrades, like any. Like, oh no, we got growth hormones, we have 1. But our lower damage limit is going to be pretty bad. There's an item in one of those, that's kind of sad. Yeah, once our damage hits rock bottom, whatever that may be. Why did I just walk into that? That was so dumb. Could have just stood still and I'd have been fine. Got him. The timing on that was impeccable then. Yeah, so as you can see, our like damage is pretty piss poor without the red stew at like 15 damage. So we are going to have to use salvation here to get some extra damage out, which is fine. And we are, of course, as you can see, kind of hemorrhaging HP. But remember, we've got 2 respawns. We do have 2 respawns incoming. Good, good. And we are killing stuff reasonably fast, even with the lower damage from Red Stew. Well, from not having Red Stew, should I say. Let's check what we got here. So, Sin Robes is a must, I think. Death's Touch we don't need. Mum's Knife is interesting. I don't think Mum's Knife is worth it at all because it kind of breaks our synergy, but the rest of the stuff, that was a pretty good haul, to be honest. It's just not really good for what we've got going on right now. I think Mum's Knife would still be more damage output, but I like Cricket's body more, so... And yeah, Sin Robes here. Sin Robes is pretty good. As you can see, damage output, really nothing to write home about, to be honest. We're going to try and use Salvation when we can. It's a little bit difficult because we do kind of need to take damage in order to make Salvation worth it. Or I won't say worth it as such, just to make it more potent. But I don't want to take damage because our health is good, but not good for this floor. I'd like a lot more health than I'm currently on. Proptosis is a lot more damage than we're currently on. That's really, really good. That should be a significant DPS upgrade, and indeed it is. Stand next to an enemy, and oh my god, with Salvation, we're going to be standing next to enemies all the time. This is so good. Honestly, people that don't like Proptosis anymore, or think it's been majorly nerfed, are insane. I can definitely get behind the idea that it's bad for the bigger boss fight rooms, such as Delirium, but otherwise, it's amazing. It's such an insane DPS upgrade if you're not afraid to get a little close to an enemy. Honestly, it really is. Just, like, get in there and everything dies instantly. It's great. Look at that. Our damage has literally tripled. It's great. Get in there with Salvation. And there you go. Nice. Nice little win there. Brings me back on the road towards building another streak. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely a fun one. Salvation for the win. And I'll see you guys in the next one.